Banks down ground. Tango Romeo Romeo on Kilo with information Bravo is requesting taxi for an upwind departure into the training area.
Romeo Romeo, taxi holding point Alpha 8, runway 29 right.
Taxi to holding point Alpha 8, runway 29 right, Tango Romeo Romeo. Bankstown ground, November Romeo Mike is on Kilo with information Bravo, requesting taxi for an upwind departure.
Just give him some time, he seems like he's pretty busy up there.
Station call me for departure, say call sign again.
Tower, this is November Romeo Mike.
November Romeo Mike, taxi holding point Alpha 8, runway 29 right.
Taxi to holding point Alpha 8, 29 right, November Romeo Mike.
Good. Lovely.
Bankstown Tower, November Romeo Mike is at holding point Alpha 829 right, ready for an upwind departure.
November Romeo Mike, runway right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway right, clear for takeoff, November Romeo Mike. Luke always told me, take as much runway as you can.
That's it.
Okay. Sorry.
All good.
Beautiful Delta, runway left, clear touch and go. Runway left, doing the whole Delta.
Full power. T's and P's in the green. Airspeed's alive. 40, 50, 60. Rotate.
Good. And the nose is going to orientate to the left because you have a crosswind coming from your left side, okay? So hold 80 knots, 290. Don't be drifted by the wind as best you can. 290. That's it. That's better.
Beat. Fuel pump off. Landing lights off. That's going to be an interesting landing.
Yeah, it's good enough. You can hold it about here. Yeah, that's fine.
Yankee Kilo Bravo, runway left, clear touch and go. Clear touch and go, Yankee Kilo Bravo. Whiskey Yankee, downwind touch and go. Juliet Whiskey Yankee, follow the Twin Star on final. Traffic, Juliet Whiskey Yankee.
Good. Keep holding that track while you're doing that, yeah? That power right back. There you go, that sounds better.
The Foxtrot Bravo, follow the jerky head. Begin 5 to Foxtrot Bravo. Accent Tower, Cherokee, Romeo X-ray Whiskey and holding point Bravo 5, 39 left, ready for the circuit. Romeo X-ray Whiskey, follow the Twin Star on upwind, runway left, cleared for takeoff. For takeoff, Romeo X-ray Whiskey. Delta is turning downwind, touch and go, please see inside. Beautiful Delta.
Good. Take me to that new airport. Climb me up to 2,300 feet.
Okay, light is good.
Good.
Airframe is
Clean configuration, yep.
Switches fuel pump on.
Yep, landing light, just leave off. And
Off.
just make sure your mixture is rich. T's and P's
Rich.
are in the green. Good.
These are all.
Security, hatches and harnesses are worn. I don't have my harness, it just doesn't work, but my seatbelt is being worn. Looking out, and we'll conduct a 360 turn, and we're over an unpopulated area. So conduct a turn left or right, and that's the L-shaped lake, by the way.
Yep.
Yeah, perfect. So you can make a turn, and once again, we won't cross the L-shaped lake or the tadpole lake. Good. 30 degrees, just keep looking out. Make sure you maintain that altitude for me as well. And continue the turn all the way around until we're in a westerly direction.
20 kilo, climb by the SID 8000.
Yep, keep that nose up, don't let the nose drop. And you can level your wings. Good. Alright, hassle check is completed. You must complete the stall within 300 feet, so you must be recovered by 3,300. We're going to start off with a clean configuration stall.
Yep.
No traffic was sighted, hassle check is completed.
Yes.
So, carburetor heat coming on for me. You want to keep that westerly heading, yeah?
Yep.
Good. Bring that power slowly to idle.
To Cadam.
Good. And you want to maintain 3,600, so you're going to have to apply back pressure. Don't use your ailerons, just use your rudder. Good. Keep the vertical speed indicator at 0. Good. Ailerons neutral. So some symptoms of the stall: high nose. Yeah, just gentle on the rudder, just squeeze it in. Low speed. Stall warning's going to sound shortly. Yeah. Don't rock too much, just squeeze in a little bit. There you go. You just squeeze it in. More back pressure. Stall warning should be sounding. More back pressure. See how you're descending? There you go. And release the back pressure, apply full power. Keep those ailerons neutral. Yeah, and carb heat. Good. So see how you're kind of tempted to rock a little bit? Next time I want you to do it, we're going to do another one, but I want you just to squeeze in the rudder. So don't rock left and right. You just squeeze in a little bit to prevent the wing drop.
Yep.
Alright, so continue climbing 3,600. We'll just do a turn to the south, and I want you to hold a southerly heading for me, okay? Once again, 3,600, you can start to level me off, and we're just looking for traffic as part of our hassle check. Good, bring that power a touch back for me. There you go. And wings level, you're on a southerly heading. Alright, get yourself on the southerly heading before we get going. Alright, you ready?
Yep.
So, carby heat on, bring that power back, keep the ailerons neutral, yeah? All the way back to idle. Good. Apply back pressure. So, a little bit of left rudder, just a little bit. Now release that left rudder. There you go, bit of back pressure. Good. Keep applying that back pressure, nice and gentle. Ailerons are still neutral, stall warning will sound shortly. Keep that back pressure in. The aircraft starting to descend, we're entering into the stall, a little bit further. Aircraft nose drops, release back pressure, full power. Carby heat off. Good. Lovely. And you recovered within 100 feet, perfect. Great, so that's the stall. That was much better. There was less fluttering of the rudders.
Yep.
Let's go to an easterly heading now, level me off at 3,600, looking for traffic. So next one we're going to conduct is called a power on stall.
Yep.
Clean configuration, but power is going to come back to 1500. Once again, I'm going to give you a heading. I want an easterly heading, and I want you to remain on that easterly heading. Alright, you ready? Looking out, no traffic was sighted during the turn. Hassle check is completed.
Yep.
So, carby heat on, bring the power back to 1500. Nice and gentle, there you go. Now squeeze in that rudder, no ailerons, and apply that back pressure. Good. Good, squeeze a little bit more left rudder, just a little bit, yeah? There you go. Keep that back pressure in. Yep, ailerons neutral, good. See how slow it is with power?
Yep.
Very slow stall. There we go. Keep coming until the nose wants to drop. You're starting to descend. Recover. Release back pressure.
It's hard to actually
stall this aircraft, yes. Full power, good. Raise the nose and start the climb out. Good, so you recovered within 200 feet on that one. Let's go back to a westerly heading, climbing back up to 3,600. We're going to do a stall, but with 2 stages of flap, power off. Continue climbing for me as you're turning. Just a nice 15-degree angle of bank turn, looking for traffic. There you go, you're at 3.6, you can start to, yeah, keep the turn coming. Let's go to a westerly heading so we're out of the sun. Beautiful, bring that power back as well. Hear it start to accelerate. Bring that power further back if you look at the RPM, there you go. Good.
just not used to this throttle.
Yeah, I know. You have to bring it back a lot to get a power reduction. Good, keep that turn coming till you're in a westerly heading. Keep the 3,600. Good. That's better. Wings level. Lovely. All right, so what we're going to go ahead and do now is very similar to the first stall, but with 2 stages of flap.
Yep.
All right, so carby heat on, power to idle. Now I want you to maintain the ailerons neutral, so squeeze in the rudder, you're in the wide arc, first stage of flap. Good, second stage. Good. Now, maintain that westerly heading as best you can, but no ailerons. Just a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Good. So release that rudder a little bit. There you go. Keep applying that back pressure. Yeah, a little bit of right rudder, just to stop the wing dropping from the left. Good. Nice and slow. There you go. See it stalling, release back pressure, full power. Good. And you're covered within 100 feet, carby heat. When you establish a positive rate, just retract your flaps 1 stage at a time. Good.
Traffic 12 o'clock.
High or low?
High.
Okay, make a left turn to the south, so we're out of Houston way. And climbing to 3.6, well done. Looking out for any traffic.
Head south.
Yeah, head south, I've got that traffic sighted over my wing. No conflict at the moment. Before we get going, I'll just cross-check what the traffic is doing, just to be sure. It looks like they're turning to the right, away from us. Alright, we're going to do another one, except it's going to be a power on stall with flaps. You ready?
Yep.
So, carby heat can come on.
Carby heat on.
Power can come to idle. Oh, sorry, 15.
1500.
Yep. First and second stage of flap.
1, 2.
Good. Keep those ailerons neutral. That's it. And see how slow it is because you've got power, and the stall speed's a lot lower because you've got flaps. Very good. Keep applying more and more back pressure. Try and keep the vertical speed at 0. Just squeeze in a bit of right rudder to stop that wing. There you go. Keep coming. More back pressure. Let's see if we can really stall it. There's the buffet. Yeah. Good. Doesn't want to stall, does it? No.
Positive rate. 1.
Yep.
2.
Good. That's it. All right, we're going to do the last one. You ready?
Yep.
Which is going to be for, this is just a summary of normal stalling.
Yep.
So let's go on a westerly heading. Make a right turn for me. I just want to check that traffic because it was, and keep that turn going all the way around. I got that traffic sighted. There they are. All right.
Can't see them yet.
Yeah, I've got them sighted about my 3 o'clock. Keep that turn coming all the way around. We've got to get away from this populated area, but I do have the traffic sighted. Come all the way around to a westerly, sorry, an easterly heading. And then moving away from us, that traffic. Keep 3,600.
This yoke is so notchy.
Yep. You can feel it. And that traffic's out of our way. Good. So let's use Prospect actually as our reference point because it's quite obvious to see.
Yep.
A little bit hazy today, but nonetheless a good reference point. And this one is going to be a stall,
Yep.
idle power, but you're going to have absolutely, you can't recover with power. All right, so we're going to enter into it with idle,
Yep.
but you're going to glide.
Yep.
You ready?
Easy. I love this one.
I like this one. All right, so carb your heat on for me. Bring that power to idle. Traffic sighted, no conflict. All right. Ailerons neutral. Good. Keep prospect as your reference point. Keep applying back pressure. Good. Yeah, be very gentle with those rudders. It's just squeezing a little bit. Good. Keep applying back pressure. Yeah. More and more back pressure. Yeah, keep going until we've really stalled. Yeah, squeezing that right rudder. There you go. Now recover. So, lower the nose, get me that 76 knots and find a landing area. And the airport is an available landing for the record.
Not fair. Trim out 76. We're about there. Good landing area.
Now, where's wind coming from?
Wind is coming from, I'm being blown that way.
Yeah, correct.
So the wind's coming from behind us.
Yeah. Now, just because you can't use the runway doesn't mean you can't use anything around the runway, including the patches of grass on the left or right. Remember, you're going to land into wind.
Yeah.
So the heading bug is where the wind was coming from because you set that, or it's from the south, 230 southwest.
Well, there's a patch.
Well, then go manoeuvre towards that patch. Where's the patch you're looking for? I think it's here.
Yeah.
I got it sighted. Yeah.
To the left of that lake.
On the runway? Oh, the lake?
Yeah.
Okay.
So to the right of the road.
Okay. All right, squeeze in some power. Just 2,000 for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring that power back. Once again, where was the patch you're looking for?
So that parallel to the road.
Okay. Yeah, I know where you're going. I gotcha.
So basically on...
Yeah, you're pretty much taking the runway bit to the patch to the right of the runway.
Yep.
Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, gotcha. Happy with that. All right, let's carby heat, power off, power on, and carby heat off. All right, let's make a right-hand turn, 15 degrees climbing turn. We're going to do some stalling. We're just going to get up to 3,600 feet. We're going to do a climbing stall on this one, and I'll demonstrate it to you before we get going. At 15 degrees, just limit your angle of bank to that so we can get the climb performance. 3,600, looking for traffic.
Which direction do you want?
My allergies have been insane lately. I've been sneezing like no tomorrow. Alright, keep turning around, 15 degree angle of bank. We'll just keep doing a 360 turn while we're climbing up to 3,600, checking for traffic, and then once you make your complete right hand turn, get me onto a westerly heading once you've done one more orbit.
Okay.
No traffic sighted.
Again, steam gauge, not there.
Yeah, steam gauge is the best. It's also more accurate.
You wanted a westerly heading?
Yep, I want a westerly heading. And feel free to set the westerly heading if you need to. That's it.
Course.
Once you're on the westerly heading,
yep,
I'll go ahead and show you a climbing stall.
Delta Victor Foxtrot inbound.
Vic Foxtrot, Roger. There's no report.
Great.
I'll still on the approach path. The Whiskey India contact Tower 120.
Lovely.
Identification terminates.
So once again, hassle check, we're at the altitude we need. We've done a complete lookout. No traffic, engine T's and P's are all in the green so far. Mixture is rich, fuel pump's on. All secure.
Yep.
And over an unpopulated area, so let's get going. All right, my controls.
Your control.
So, I'm going to establish a climb. Now, normally when you climb, you use full power, right?
Yep.
I'll keep that off, actually. I'm going to bring the power back to 2,000 RPM, just looking out. And I'm just going to conduct a 15-degree angular bank turn and continue climbing, like this. Now, notice while I'm climbing, if you look at really using my rudders to control it,
yep.
my ailerons are still in the neutral position.
Yep.
Yeah. Now, because I'm at 2,000 RPM, look at the speed starting to drop while I'm trying to climb and pull back.
Yep.
Yeah. And it's very slow. I'm holding in the rudder to keep 15-degree angular bank. My ailerons are still in the neutral position.
Yep.
Yeah, I am climbing. Yeah. And I'm very slowly entering myself into a stall. Yeah. If I pull back a little bit further, I'll just encourage it a little more. Stall warning should start to sound slowly. Yep, keep going. See that buffet?
Yep.
Yeah. Ailerons are neutral, so just relax the back pressure. I've got the right rudder in. Increase a little bit of power. And gently come out of it. That's it. So see how my ailerons didn't really move? It was all rudder control. Alright, so we're at the altitude we need. I might just get us descending a little bit. I'll get you on a southerly heading as we look out. No traffic, and then I'm going to get you to do it.
Yep.
So notice how I start the turn initially with my ailerons, but I hold the turn in with the rudder.
Yep.
And my ailerons just are neutral the whole time. Even when I recover, I use my rudder to get me back to wings level, lowering the nose. That's it. Get us on a southerly heading, and once again, no traffic is sighted.
Got to come down a bit.
Yeah.
Out.
Sorry? I know, that's why I'm going to start a little descent so we can get to 3.6, and when you... I might go 3.5 because you're going to start climbing anyway. Yeah, you're going to do a left-hand turn.
Into that clear area anyway.
Yeah, no problem. All right, we're looking pretty good. All right, so go ahead. You're at 3,500, your controls.
My controls.
I want you to establish yourself in a climb, so keep it at 2,000 RPM. You're not going full power.
Yep.
Start to make the turn to 15 degrees. Now hold the ailerons neutral and just keep the rudder in to assist you with that turn. Just 15 degrees, yeah? Keep raising that nose because you want to climb, yeah? Good. So ailerons remain neutral the whole time, and you're just really using your rudders to assist you in that turn, yeah? Aim for 15, not 20. So squeezing the bit of right rudder to hold it in. Good. And keep that turn coming. Keep raising that nose. Yeah, keep raising the nose. Aim for 500 feet per minute as best you can. There you go. Squeeze in that right rudder. Squeeze in that rudder. Yeah. Yeah, not too much. There you go. Keep turning. Yeah. See how the aircraft's going to start descent? That's it. Just squeeze in the rudder. More back pressure. More and more back pressure. Good. Ailerons remain neutral. Good. That's it. Keep the turn going. See, it doesn't really want to stall. It's buffeting, but doesn't really want to stall. So let's recover. So, release the back pressure. Good. Squeeze in the right rudder and apply full power. That's it. Good. So, see how you start...
And relax the rudder.
Relax the rudder. That's it. Good. So really what you're doing, you're all good now. You can bring back the power. Really what you're doing in this scenario...
I'll try one more.
Yeah, go ahead. But be a bit more gentle with the rudder.
Okay.
Yeah, don't flutter it. Just squeeze, all right?
I'm trying to do, okay, start the turn.
Good. So you start the turn initially with the aileron, then you neutralise the aileron, and you just keep the rudder in the turn, but you've got to keep applying back pressure because you're meant to climb. Good. No more. That's it. Yeah, be very gentle with the rudders, see? Just squeeze little. There you go. Squeeze a bit more power for you. Good. Keep that nose up. Keep going. Good. So it wants to stall. More back pressure. More and more back pressure. More and more back pressure.
You really have to try hard, don't you?
Yeah, you do. There you go. Starting to stall, so recover. Good, relax the back pressure, no aileron, just squeeze in a bit of rudder. That's it, release the rudder and power. That's it,
And
there you go.
release the rudder.
See, yeah, so see how it's a coordination of using your controls? Make a right turn for me and bring that power back, we're all good. So the advanced stall really is not using your aileron, because there's a temptation to want to lift the wing up with the aileron.
Yep.
You're lifting the wing up to get wings level with your rudder. So the last one we're going to really do here is, you're going to go 2,000 RPM. We might just, yeah, I'm okay with 3,400 because we're going to start climbing anyway. All right, wings level about here for me. All right, 2,000 RPM, no traffic sighted.
Yep.
All right, just climb. Wings level and just climb. Good. Once again, just use your rudder. Keep climbing. Climb, 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 climb until you stall it. Squeeze in that right rudder. There you go. There you go. Recover. Relax. There you go. That's it. So the key thing here is that even if you have a lot of power, it still doesn't mean you're not going to stall. If you raise the nose high enough, you will stall. End of story.
But you got to really
You got to really yank it back.
And you got warning signs and...
Yeah. You'd be dumb not to kind of recover earlier, but that's pretty much the advanced stall segment. Stalling in a turn.
Yep.
And stalling with a lot of power on there. All right, we're going to go some hood work. You ready?
Yep.
When you're ready, it'll be my controls. Just slide this over your head as best you can. You might need to take your headset off, so my controls.
Your controls.
Oh, wow, that's loud.
Bloody loud, hey. Thank God for Bose A30s, hey? Yep. All right, so the goal is that you can see all the instruments, but you can't see outside. Is that where you're currently at? Just bring your mic down as best you can. Yeah, it's right here.
Ah, thank you. I can't find it.
That's all good. That's a good sign. That means you can't see your peripheral. All right, you can only see the instruments. You can't see in front of you. I'm trusting you.
I can see out here, but...
Okay, so put it a bit lower. Put it right down. Yeah, good. Ready? Your controls. All right.
Controls.
I'm going to just make you fly nice and easy, kind of straight and level fly.
Yep.
I want you to get me at 3,500 feet. I don't care how you do that. And I want you to get me on a southerly heading of 180, sorry. And I want you to fly just straight and level. But I want 3,500 feet on a southerly heading. And you can only use your instruments, just to be clear, yeah?
Yep.
You can't use any outside cues. Don't overshoot that heading.
Yeah, which I did, massively.
So the 3 Centre, g'day, and
All right, cool,
take
nice.
you to parachuting area, which is
Now what we're going to do, I might get you to change fuel tanks for me. So fuel pumps on, just change over to your left tank.
Left tank.
Good, thank you. And fuel pumps coming off. So 3,500 on and southerly heading, yeah?
Yep.
Vector to the,
Let me know when you got that.
Parachute area would be good, and that's Richmond. So the 3, okay, I won't be able to give you a vector just because it's in cross golf, but I can say if you'd like to track direct.
What happened to that heading? All right, let's make it a little bit more. Get me to a westerly heading. There you go.
To a westerly heading.
Good, but 350 westerly heading.
Roger, direct cabin.
Okay, let me settle myself.
Yeah, it's okay. Get yourself at the 3.5 trimmed and then get yourself on that heading, okay?
.35.
So what you might want to do, they're currently at 80 knots, there you go, increase your power. But now you're going to have to retrim, yeah?
Yep.
Suburb 3, slight amendment to your tracking. If you track now to Dargy, then Richmond Dargy's Delta Alpha Romeo.
Good, so get me on a westerly heading now. Lovely. But hold that 3,500 feet.
Copy, Dargy, Richmond Snowbird 3.
Good, so anticipate the rollout. Nice. Got 3,500, 270. Hold this for 1 minute. Okay, I'm going to set the timer.
Yep.
Yep, 350. At 270. Your eyes should be like marbles, yeah?
Yep.
Going from the altitude, airspeed, DI. Alright, I want you to descend me, yeah?
Yep.
I want a 30 degrees turn to the right, okay?
Yep.
I want you to descend me at 500 feet per minute down to 3,000 feet onto a northerly heading. Go for it. So 500 feet, 500 foot rate of descent, 30 degree angle of bank turn on to the north. So remember when you descend, you're gonna need power back, yeah?
Yep.
What happened to that northerly heading?
Oh, crap.
Get me onto an easterly heading then. Let's try it again. That's all right. Try it again. You ready? Get me straight and level 3,500 feet then, okay? Easterly heading.
3,000?
Yep. Don't forget your power, yeah? So think about your configurations. If you want to fly straight and level normal cruise, you need 2,300 RPM.
Yep.
Good. You got 090 and hold your altitude. So don't forget here. Good. Yeah. Good. There you go. So I want you to first of all take note with a vertical speed of 0, look
Yep.
at where your artificial horizon is. It's approximately nose up
Yep.
by about 2.5 degrees. All right? So now I want you to create, we're going to do it again.
Yep.
You're going to make a right turn, 30 degree angle of bank,
Yep.
500 foot rate of descent, and get me down to about 2,500 feet on a westerly heading.
Westerly heading.
Good. So it's going to be a right turn, no traffic. You're all good. 500 foot rate of descent. 30 degrees, no more than that. And don't overshoot your heading this time. Don't forget about that power, yeah? If you want to descend, what happens to your power? That's better. Good. Now, if your straight and level was 2.5 degrees, then
Yep.
you know it's going to be less than that, right?
Yep.
Good, you're approaching your westerly heading, but keep descending by 500 feet when you're on a 270 heading. You on a 270 heading?
Not yet.
Yeah, well get me on that 270 heading before you level the wings, and once again, I don't want you climbing, I want you descending, 500 foot. There you go. Yeah, watch your vertical speed.
You said 2,500?
Yep, 2,500 feet, so just keep descending me. How are you finding it?
Difficult.
It's hard work, isn't it? Your eyes have to be like marbles.
Yep.
Alright. You ready? 500 feet, keep the 500 foot. Make a left-hand turn 30 degrees to be on a southerly heading. Good, so you got to look 30 degrees, 500 feet. So if you want to descend, yeah, 30 degrees. 500 feet, southerly heading. Keep me descending to 2,500.
Yep.
Make another turn to the east. Give it a go. Yep, keep descending 2,500 foot. 30 degree angle of bank. Good.
Sit to the east?
To the east. Yep. Keep that descent going though. Don't level the wings and raise your nose. Keep the descent going. You're going to have to push that nose down 2,500 feet. When you're at 2,500 feet, let me know.
Yep.
Think of your power settings for a normal cruise, yeah?
2,500.
Yeah, I want an easterly heading. Now you understand how difficult it is to fly in cloud.
Yeah.
Yeah? There's no external reference. You have to be really good at flying your instruments.
Yep.
Yeah? That's what this trains you to do. Once you've got 2,500 feet settled and you're happy.
Just coming back to easterly heading.
Yep, that's fine. Once you're on that easterly heading, we're going to go ahead and make a left-hand turn 30 degrees. All right?
Yep.
All the way, 360 back to an easterly heading. But keep 2,500. Go ahead. 30 degrees. Good. 2,500 feet. Raise that nose, please. Wings level. Let's try it again. All right, get me back to 2,500 feet, please.
Yep.
And we're going to try it one more time. Are you ready?
Almost.
All right, 2,500 feet, do a 30-degree turn to your left, please.
To my
Go ahead.
left.
All the way down to the east. Go ahead. Very good. Now let's try the same thing but to the right.
Okay.
Yep. 360-degree turn, no traffic sighted, let's go.
Pushing Charlie, quick crash for the box, contact 123 approaching 7. In the box 123 approaching 7, Foxtrot Charlie, break all stations Wilson, Foxtrot Charlie, estimate readiness, crash, double APTA, overhead Wilson, all stations Wilson.
Alright, wings level.
Yep, I let it drop, didn't I?
Yep. So, let's take the hood off. You've done 15 minutes. My controls.
Wow.
Hard work, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so I actually took a videotape because you didn't realise in that 30-degree turn you almost entered into a spiral dive.
Okay.
So, it's not your fault, you're not used to it.
Yeah.
So, we fly visually, it's a lot easier, right?
Yep.
So, what you didn't realise, your controls, you can keep tracking me back via prospect.
Yep.
What you didn't realise in that 30-degree turn is you were very fixated on getting the 30 degrees.
Yep.
And not so much fixated on keeping the same altitude.
Yep.
So what tends to happen is the nose was dropping and it dropped to about 700 feet and we were literally, there was a hell of a lot more ground than sky.
Oh.
And that's why I told you, just level the wings.
Yep.
Yeah? Alright, so bring me down 1,500 track inbound via prospect. So, you can put some of that basic instrument flight into your logbook. I'll tell you where to put it.
Okay.
Now get me back to Bankstown.
Okay. Leave it to me, man.
Do you feel okay? Because some people feel a bit ill after...
Yeah, I actually didn't realise, but it's not ill, but different.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not...
So when you fly in cloud, yeah, it's so easy to get disorientated. I'll never forget when Nigel, we were flying, he put a cover over my instruments and we were entering into cloud and he goes, just maintain straight and level flight. I thought I was straight and level, I was almost entering into a spiral dive.
Yeah.
And he released the instruments and I went, oh my God, and he said, this is why when you're flying in cloud, you use your instruments.
Yep. I was trying to as much as I could, like, but yeah, as you said, bouncing between.
Your eyes have to be like marbles. You got to get used to using everything. But don't be tempted to look into it now. Just keep focusing in and out, in and out.
Yeah, well, that's not that easy with this one.
I know. I know. What do we need to get back into Bankstown? What are we going to do?
I've got to... Okay, well, that's all off, so I need to go back to that. I need to go...
Apollo 27, go upright, cross, runway right, hold short, runway centre.
Just press enter, enter, enter.
Hold short, runway centre.
One sec. Put this as 0.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do. 0.
Enter, enter, enter.
Join crosswind, runway 29,
Enter,
right,
enter,
maintain
enter.
1,500.
Good. What else do you need?
So I need the ATIS.
Good.
So...
Quebec, contact city departures 118.4, good day.
Departures 118.4, Sierra Echo, Quebec, good day.
Press the bottom one, mic.
Bankstown Tower, November, Sierra, Kilo, ready and turn.
Press the mic switch on COM 2. There you go, and increase the volume. Get me at 1,500.
Final fuel time runway. Caution, potential mechanical turbulence on short final. Wind 220 degrees, 12 knots, maximum crosswind 15 knots. Visibility greater than 10 kilometers, cloud view 3,500. Temperature 14, QNH 1034. On first contact with ground door tower, notify receipt of information, Delta.
Delta.
Alright, so...
Bankstown Terminal information, Delta. Runway 29 right for arrivals and departures, frequency 132.
Alright, can you hear me?
Runway 29 left for circuit training, frequency 123.6.
Can you hear me? There you go. I don't know.
I can hear you.
Yeah, sorry.
I can hear you.
Can you hear me a bit better now?
Yeah.
Alright, I just couldn't hear you for a sec. Oh, my noise cancellation's going, that's why.
Okay.
Alright, so hold 1,500. Now, what's a big threat coming inbound?
Crosswind.
Yeah, how you feeling? Yeah? So remember...
I've got you.
Yeah, that's true, you got me as insurance. So,
For now.
you're coming in 29, yeah, you got a direct crosswind. Pretty
Direct
much,
crosswind.
220, right?
So, one wheel down. Yeah. Crab it in.
So what you want to do is you come in, squeeze your aileron, your rudder in, to keep your ailerons are going to be into the wind, keep your rudder in first, and then see how much ailerons you need to stop you from drifting.
Yep.
290, losing my brain a little bit here, and it's 22, so I want you to just be aware, it's direct crosswind. Literally, you're taking all of that wind, see? And it's going to be coming from your left.
Need this practice anyway.
Yep. What's going to be a radio call inbound too?
Traffic. They're climbing and traffic.
That's right, no conflict. No conflict.
So
he's alright, he's a lot faster now.
November Romeo Mike. He's at Prospect Reservoir 1,500 with information Delta inbound.
November Foxtrot, Romeo on my left, clear, touch and go.
I don't know why that idiot did that. Another bit of traffic there. Let's make an orbit, right orbit.
Right orbit?
Yep. Whenever you see too much traffic, just get the hell out of there. There's no point trying to fight it and coordinate yourself because you might see traffic.
Delta, Victor Foxtrot, cleared visual approach, runway right, number 1.
Visual approach, runway right, number 1, Delta Foxtrot.
Very good. I think that was Delta Victor Foxtrot coming inbound. Probably from Richmond or something, doing an ILS. Very good.
November Fox Romeo.
Right, I got that aircraft sighted. We can start making our way to Prospect.
Yep.
That aircraft's gone up to the north. Have they gone to the north, or they just make a turn around? What in the world are they doing? I got traffic here, and I got traffic at my. I've lost sight of him now.
Yeah, so have I.
That's right. Just keep going. Just keep that traffic on your left. Where's he coming? Is he coming towards us? Yeah, he is. All right.
Coming towards, or is he parallel?
He's parallel us. He's parallel coming towards. We're on a converging track.
And there's a helicopter down there.
Lovely. All right. You know what? Make a right turn. Take me to 2RN.
So Robin India, Romeo November, Prospect 1,500.
Stop that.
With Delta.
Bankstown Tower, November Romeo Mike at 2RN 1500 with information Delta inbound.
November Romeo Mike, join crosswind runway 29 right, maintain 1500.
Join crosswind 29 right, maintain 1500. November Romeo Mike.
Well done, mate. Alright.
Sierra Kilo,
Good. So remember,
runway right, hold short, runway centre.
For the tower.
aim for the tower first. Yeah? Just aim for the field and then square it out. Alright? So you want to be in between Warwick Farm and the field. Closer to the field though, yeah?
November Romeo Mike, turn slightly to the right, track direct to the tower, report overhead.
Track directly to the tower, report overhead, November Romeo Mike.
Good, see?
November Romeo Mike, possible traffic views are caravan just airborne, be climbing through your level.
Looking for traffic, November Romeo Mike.
Good, hold 1500 for me, mate. And track towards the, yep, slightly to your right.
Juliet India for Park, cleared visual approach, runway right, number 1.
Clear visual approach, runway right, Juliet.
You got him sighted?
Pardon?
I'm alright, actually, I'm alright.
Well done.
Flying Cherokee shortfall.
I just can't see that bloody traffic. That bloody caravan.
Not yet.
Me neither.
There he is.
Alright, sweet.
Sierra Fox Alpha, runway right, cleared for takeoff.
Well done. Keep holding that altitude and we're going to head to,
Do I report that a traffic sighted?
No need.
November Romeo Mike, got caravans to your left, 10 o'clock now, turn left and join crosswind.
Traffic sighted, turning left, joining crosswind, November Romeo Mike.
Well done, buddy. Great job. This is why I keep it close. See? This is where John Warner teaches me to turn like this. Yeah, see how close you are?
Yep.
To the field? You'll never be a conflict to traffic. If you do it too wide, they'll hit you.
Mike Foxtrot Yankee, runway right, line up.
Line up, runway 29 right, Mike Foxtrot Yankee.
Square.
And Mike Foxtrot Yankee, delay approved, runway right, cleared for takeoff.
Good.
29 right, cleared for takeoff, Mike Foxtrot Yankee. Good day.
Apollo 27 passing 1600.
Apollo 27, contact Sydney departures, 118.4, good day.
Extend it a little bit further.
Yeah, just wait until you see the velodrome. Just turn around the velodrome.
Kilo Delta Echo, Bravo 529 left, ready for circuit.
Good.
Kilo Delta Echo, hold position.
Kilo Delta Echo.
Zulu Foxtrot X-ray on my left, clear, touch and go.
Hold that nose up. There you go. There you go, well done.
Thanks, Tower, Cherokee India Bravo uniform at holding point Alpha
There's
8,
that
runway 29 right, ready for an upwind departure.
That aircraft right there at about my 1
India
o'clock.
Bravo uniform, line up.
Best
Line up,
enough.
India Bravo uniform.
November Romeo Mike, downwind.
November Romeo Mike, cleared visual approach. Number 2, runway right, follow the Foxbat mid-base.
Follow a mix of Foxbat mid-base. Traffic sighted. Clear visual approach 29 right. November Romeo Mike.
Copy heat.
India Bravo uniform, runway right.
Bring yourself right back.
Runway right,
All the way back.
takeoff, India Bravo uniform.
Kilo Delta Echo.
Go first and second stage flap early because a Foxbat is going to take forever. You want to slow down a lot because, trust me, we will blitz him.
Zulu Foxtrot Juliet, hold position.
Good. And hold yourself about 15 on that. 15 on the power.
Romeo Delta Lima, operate Western Grass, not above 100, report complete.
Operate Western Grass, not above 100, report complete, Romeo Delta Lima.
Kilo Delta Echo, follow the Cherokee on upwind, runway left, cleared for takeoff.
Golf, Kilo Delta Echo.
Good.
Uniform, downwind to go.
Tango X-ray uniform.
Now you're entering into a headwind here, yeah?
Runway right to clear to land.
Runway right, clear to land to the India Papa.
Good. Lovely. Just watch that speed, yeah? See how you can stall very easily?
November Sierra Kilo, runway centre, line up.
Runway center, line up and request wind check. November Sierra Kilo.
240 degrees, 8 knots.
November Sierra Kilo,
Not
cheers.
bad.
Slowed down a bit.
Maximum of 14 knots in the last 10 minutes.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, he just bullshitted.
Throw me a false sense of security.
Yeah. So you've got a wind come from your left, okay?
Okay, we are still good. Speed is
1500, runway
okay.
center, cleared for takeoff. November Sierra Kilo.
And do you know why this leg's so slow?
Because we're at two stages of flaps.
No, but also we're entering into a headwind.
Headwind.
Yeah, make that turn. Just make it a bit earlier so you can get yourself kind of coordinated.
November Romeo Mike, runway right, clear to land.
Runway right, clear to land to November Romeo Mike.
Tango X-ray uniform, change of sequence.
Bit
Follow
high.
the Cessna on long upwind, clear touch and go runway left.
RBE.
Runway left, Tango X-ray uniform and clear traffic.
Mechanical turbulence to be expected. Get yourself down, so lower the nose and bring back that power. Bring back that power a little bit more. See how you're way too high, and then push your nose down to get the profile that you're looking for, yeah? So wind's coming from your left as verified by the windsock. Don't pull up, keep the nose down. You want some excess speed. Good. Yeah, keep that nose coming down.
November Sierra Kilo, possible traffic, 2 Cherokees, both about 12.
That's right, you don't really need much back
Departing the zone,
pressure.
Intentions unknown.
You don't need much at all. Yeah, there you go.
Understood on visual with 1, November Sierra Kilo.
Keep the aileron into the wind, yeah?
Yep.
And just,
Zulu Foxtrot Juliet, runway right, liner.
and we'll take the next available exit on the right.
Yep.
There you go. Just squeeze in a little bit of brake for me now. And you can vacate on the right side here.
Zulu Foxtrot X-ray, runway left, clear touch and go.
Was that more me or you?
What? No, that was you. I didn't do anything. I just wanted you to hold the nose up.
November Sierra Kilo passing.
There was actually not much wind as much as I thought there'd be more.
Contact Sydney departures 118 decimal 4, good day.
Departures 1184, November Sierra Kilo, g'day.
Zulu Foxtrot Juliet, runway right, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, alright, Zulu Foxtrot Juliet.
Thanks, Gun Terminal Information Delta.
Get rid of that one for you.
Yep. Banks down ground. November Romeo Mike is on Alpha, requesting taxi to hotel.
November Romeo Mike, ground taxi to parking.
Taxi to parking. November Romeo Mike.
Good. Oh, more on your side, good. Lovely.
I like to go really slow around here.
Yeah, that's fine. Absolutely fine.
I usually have a little bit more power, a little bit more brake.
Yep.
Whose is that one?
I haven't. Mitch is doing his training on this aircraft. Mitchell. You're looking good on my side.
Thanks, and ground. Uniform November Victor Diamond on Lima. Request taxi for departure with information
Beautiful.
Delta.
The Diamond on Lima, taxi holding point Alpha 8, runway.
Okay.
Taxi holder point Alpha 8, runway 29 right, uniform November Victor.
Uniform November Victor.
The runway track flaps done. Set call done. T's and P's in the ground. Switches off as required. Trim neutral. Transponder standby. Okay. Still went through the checklist. It's done, but I still went through it. Parking brake on. Got a 1,000 meters. Yes, off.